I will now ask Prof. Phiwayinkosi Dludla to come forward, who is a former RCD intern but also a postdoc. And Prof. Dludla is also supervising students that are funded by RCD, and that would be Khanyisani, Ziqubu. So if I could ask Khanyisani to also come up. So Prof. Phiwayinkosi Dludla, you are next. Thank you.
Thank you. Greetings to everyone. I hope you are good. I can only be grateful for this opportunity to be sharing my journey with you with RCD. I think one of the speakers mentioned relationship, so I wouldn't say it's a journey. I would say it's a relationship that spans over 10 years or precisely 13 years, if I'm correct. It has contributed significantly to the person I am today. My career as a researcher and also my contribution to society. I can only add or anchor to what has been mentioned by my colleague who has spoken before me. But if I can be brief, I can just say that from my humble beginnings, starting from the University of Zululand, that is KZN, I can only be grateful to my mentor, Prof. Andy Opoku, for sporting talent. I would say if there were Oscars, then we would have made, won a lot of awards. I'm not talking about me here only, but a lot of us here, even here today. But his collaboration with the MRC, RCD, from way back, 2011, if I'm precise, was instrumental for me coming to Cape Town, doing my master's, PhD, and finishing my PhD, if I'm correct. And for that, I cannot stress enough the importance of funding, especially coming from disadvantaged structures and all that. Being able to focus on your studies is not easy as a researcher, and also being able to being independent away from home. So anyway, I think the most important question is that after my PhD, like any other researchers, that what is next? So I can only be grateful for RCD. They were there for me because they were there for my postdoctoral fellowship for 3 years when I was in Italy. And this was not just for eating good food and all of that. But it's a huge difference between getting a PhD and being a professor. So I'm grateful for that, and thank you so much. After my PhD, I think, I wouldn't say you think differently, but it's important to look at things differently. You look at where you are and how things work. You look at how you apply for funding, and you look at applications, structures and all that. And even now, I can say that South Africa is a developing country. There's like limited resources. There's budget cuts, if I'm precise. So we are all worried. But I'm just glad RCD is there for us, and I can only hope you push the boundaries for us. You support our students, and you also keep the light going. And I can say thank you, and thank you so much. And please keep on pushing for us, especially the disadvantaged. And this is the only way we can make a difference, alleviate poverty, and also push for human capacity development. And we also, I think it's one of the most important things that I think after finishing a PhD that should also consider is that we are supposed to be competitive internationally. We cannot do that without funding. So we need funding, and I'm glad that we are also pushing for medical science to go an extra mile. We also need to win Nobel Prizes. We cannot do that without funding. So thank you so much.
Greetings to everyone. My name is Khanyisani Ziqubu, a PhD candidate from the Northwest University. I feel like everyone is well articulated and I'm already feeling the pressure. So what I can say, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the RCD of SMRC for their significant contribution in my career as a scientist, as well as a member of the society. Hailing from the most disadvantaged background and institution, who would have thought I would make it this far? And rubbing shoulders with people of high caliber like you, it's just a life-changing experience for me. I cannot believe that myself. And in terms of my research career, I have made a contribution of publishing close to 40 peer-reviewed papers. And I haven't finished my PhD. I'm also playing a huge role in well-recognized international journals as a reviewer, and I've also been offered a chance to be an editor in those journals. I also got a chance to train the upcoming postgraduate students in my institution, and so far, I would say that my supervisors and the students that are already trained, they are very impressed with the outcomes. Okay, my last word would be that I would like to acknowledge my supervisors, Professor Dludla and Prof Mazibuko, for their invaluable support and making sure that whenever they train me to be competitive, even outside our country, because I already attended both local and international conferences to facilitate the collaboration, and I would say that things are looking fine. And all of that wouldn't be possible without the help of RCD. I would just say I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.